out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We're going to talk about the current market crash that's still kind of going on right now as we speak. It's Sunday early evening, and prices are still pretty cheap, and I literally spent all of my coins, guys. I'm going to show you all of the investments that I made and hope that they go up in price to make some coins here and build that coin stack back up so we can start buying some of the new cards that are going to be coming out hopefully in the future. Now, I also created a spreadsheet that you guys can use. I'm going to show it to you in a moment. This doesn't really necessarily have to be just for this weekend to use it. You can use it at any time, but it's pretty cool. It does all the math for you, and it's a good way to track investments or cards that maybe you bought low and want to sell high later. It's going to, tell you how much you spent on everything, and then once you sell those cards, you can go ahead and find out how much you're going to make profit. So let's take a look at quickly. We'll get into detail on it, but I just want to show you basically my purchased auction. So by now, I've talked about it enough. You probably know if you watched yesterday's video, the market is super crashed, and it's because of the fan appreciation packs that came out this weekend. The part 2 packs, they are way better than the part 1s. Golden tickets being out has been making the market drop down every Thursday, every week those come out. So it's just a combination of those two different things that's making prices incredibly cheap. Big question I was getting, and shout outs to everybody that came through to the live streams the last 2 nights. Will there be fan appreciation 3 packs? I think that they got it right with the part 2 packs. I wish they were a little bit cheaper, maybe 50k, but I don't expect them to come out with a third tier of pack or a third pack that has different, things contained within it. But I definitely think the market will crash again next Thursday. We're getting our last golden tickets. Remember, it's going to be Quincy Enunwa, Anthony Barr, and Brian Dawkins. So this is something that, thinking ahead, you're probably going to be able to do next week as well. Now, if you are not, willing to risk losing coins in this, please do not do this. I'm comfortable. I feel confident this is going to work out, but really, you need to make a decision yourself. Don't let me influence you. I'm just letting you know that me personally, if I come out not making coins or breaking even or even maybe losing 100 to 200k, I can live with that. I'm going to be okay. And I want you guys to make sure that you make that same decision for yourself. So right now on your screen, you're basically taking a look at a bunch of cards that I purchased over the weekend. And you're going to see a lot of them are 98 overalls. A couple 99s are mixed in there. We even bought some golden tickets somewhere on the screen. I don't think they're showing. Okay, there they go for Keith Bullock. So what I did is I busted out this brand new spreadsheet, guys, and here it is. There will be a link down below in the description of this video, but more importantly, with this spreadsheet, I want you to go to File and then make a copy. It's going to allow you to go ahead and make a copy of it yourself so you can edit it. And basically, what I did here is on the left side of it, you're seeing the card that I bought, and then the overall, pretty self-explanatory, and then the price that I paid for this card. Now this list goes way down here, right? So somewhere around like 30 cards that I purchased, and it adds up all of, what you paid for it. So I spent 2.2 mil on these cards. If you look back, take a look at my coin count, I am broke. I have never been this broke since MUT came out, the day it came out, MUT 20. 1,940 coins, I think that says. I'm really hurting right now. But my hope and my plan is that I'm going to be able to sell all of these cards, all 2.2 million worth of cards that I spent, and hopefully turn that in to some type of profit. Now, how much that will be, I really don't know. I'm hoping maybe like 4 to 5 to 600k. Sounds like a lot of work for not a huge profit, but listen, I'll take a half a mil any day, right? So the way this spreadsheet works is it does all the math for you. You can just go down the list. Say you sell these Cam Newtons for 100k, you put in 100k. It's going to take out the tax. This is what you would get back after tax. That's going to be your profit, and you'll notice as I kind of fill in these generic random values, the total profit section on that upper right, that's going to start to fill out, and it's going to start to kind of go down in price. So say we sell that for 1,400, sell this for 14,000, I should say, 6,000, 70k. I don't know what these prices are going to go back up to, but as you see me kind of fill in these values, you're going to notice that total profit, eventually I'm just going to type in a very not correct number here. I put 10 million, right? But once we fill out all of these zeros and we sell all of these cards, it will tell us how much profit we made. And this is something that really you can use this spreadsheet. I mean, this isn't an old trick, right? I think it's just magnified because the market crashed so hard. I think you can use this almost every weekend. One of the, the easiest ways, the most efficient ways to make coins in Madden Ultimate Team from year to year, week to week, is buying on the weekend or buying during a market crash, waiting until like Monday or Tuesday, and then literally selling everything. So I'm going to save this spreadsheet. It's something I'm going to utilize, and this won't be my first time. We might even incorporate it into, some type of like video series, but it's definitely something that I kind of wish I've used in the past. And a lot of times I've been hesitant to do stuff like this, but prices were so low, I had to do it. We absolutely had to do it. So if we scroll down, you can see some of the other cards that we purchased, a bunch of Clownies, Eric Dickerson, just because I know he's a popular card, and we were finding him for under 50K. I thought that was a really good value. I got a good price on an Ed Reed here, Jim Brown, a bunch of Clownies, like I said. I even caught one of these Clownies for 75K today. So most of these cards were purchased Saturday morning to about Saturday afternoon. That Clowny was the one exception, and you might still be able to buy some. You might still be able to buy some now. So just to end out the video here, I'm gonna go to my binder and I'm gonna go to the cards that I've recently purchased. So we're gonna sort it by the newest, okay? And I just want to kind of price check some of these, see what they're looking at right now, see if we've made any profits. So we played, on average, maybe like 90K for Clowny. We got one for 88, one for 75 today. Obviously was super cheap, but let's just go ahead and take a look here now. Our price is starting to go up. Not a ton on Clowny. Like I said, the one that I got for 75K is an easy profit right now. But, come Monday, come Tuesday, I fully expect these are going to be around the 110, maybe even 120K mark. And that's where we're going to start making some profit. I'm just going to spot check a couple of these. Eric Dickerson, we're paying like right around 45K, I think. So even he's going up slightly, and this is still Sunday. I feel pretty confident about that one. One of the other big investments I made, extremely big investments, was this Keek Bullock card. So I have one on my team, and I think I might actually end the video showing you guys my updated squad really quick. From two things that I grabbed up this weekend, two new cards. But Bullock, he's still kind of hovering into flippable pricing. This one I'm hoping we see maybe go to like 400K. He's the least desired golden ticket out of all of them, unfortunately, but it's not a bad card, and that's why I want to show you my team, because his stats are boosted and it's a pretty good coverage card. Cam Newton, I think these will go over 100K. They already are. I got the majority of these. If I can go back to my list here, I can't scroll because I'm on a whole different screen. But a bunch of these Cam Newtons in 99 overalls, I was getting for like 70, 75, 80K. And as you can see, he's approaching 100K already. So I feel pretty good about making some profit off of those. I think the biggest profit, obviously, is going to be with those golden tickets. Let's see what these draft Cam Newtons are doing. 98. I think I was buying these under 50K or right around 50K, so they're slowly starting to creep up. But I think I've explained it enough at this point. Now, what I want to do is come Tuesday, when I end up selling all of these cards, I want to make a follow-up video. I want to go over everything that I sold, take a look at the profits that I made, and see if we come out on top. The other good thing is that I got all of these other cards. These are from my fan appreciation packs. These are cards I didn't buy, but I pulled out of the fan appreciation packs. And I think even last week, when the first set of fan appreciation packs came out, I'm pretty sure I hung on to all of those cards as well. So I have a boatload of things to sell. One other thing I just want to keep in mind, and I don't know if I'm going to do it myself or not here, but position heroes have to be coming eventually. And if you know how position heroes have worked in the past years, they've usually been an assortment of cards into a set to get said position hero. And sometimes these cards become incredibly rare or hard to find, and therefore the pricing goes up, especially if you're selling them early on. So part of me also wants to hang on to some of this stuff. I think I'm going to sell everything that I purchased to try to make profit. But I think all of these cards, and as you can see, I'm still scrolling through elites that I got out of packs over the last 2 weeks. Part of me thinks maybe I should hang on to some of these cards. Probably not the legends, but maybe so. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. Who knows if position heroes are even coming. I hope they do. But these could be valuable. There could be a position hero cornerback, and it requires this Football Outsiders Jair Alexander. And there's just not a bunch of them out there because people are quick selling them for training and whatnot. I also may want to hang on to this stuff for training for future promos. But I'm just, part of me is thinking maybe I should hang on to this stuff in case it becomes part of position hero sets as well, and we can kind of maximize profit there. I'm not quite sure. But moral of the story is, one golden rule of making coins in Madden Ultimate Team is buying while the market is low and selling when everything kind of settles or relaxes. And typically, historically, that is the weekend it crashes. Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, prices start to go up, maybe even to Wednesday. You don't want to let it get too close to Thursday, though, because then we're doing the same cycle with the new golden tickets. So I think we'll be back Tuesday with a follow-up video on this one. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below in the comment section, and we'll see how much profit we make. Hell, why don't you guys post in the comment section right now, how much profit do you think I'm going to make after reselling these cards when the prices go up, and let's see who gets closest to the exact amount. Hopefully it's a nice little bit of amount because I need my coins back, guys. I need my coins back. I haven't been this broke in a while. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We dropped a Struggle Squad video earlier today. Be sure to go check that one out, and we'll be back tomorrow with MUT recap more than likely. Unless we get any other content, that'll be the only video for tomorrow. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace!